Hi YouTube, this is Carter's Cuts. I got the mower working better, actually. I took apart the motor. I will post what the carburetor looked like. It looked like it had brown sugar in it. And it was about, I'm not going to touch it because it's hot right now. Because I just mowed the grass with this. But it was probably about up to there of nothing but crystallized fuel. Is leaking some fuel because the ring is not there, but it runs. Another minor inconvenience, you have no brakes. I tried to work on the brakes, but I mean, when you're going down a hill, this thing will manage itself. It will have like a gear that stops it, kind of like this one, hopefully. I mean, I've tried it, or else I'll be just zooming down a hill. I call the hill, it's where train tracks are, and you go up it and then you go right down, and usually that one has a gear and it slows down. I don't know about this one. PTO gauge is always stuck on. It's unfortunate. I'm trying to find out how I can fix it. The only way how you can fix it is there's a screw right about here underneath of it, and it's not tightened all the way. It's tightened enough it won't fall off. It's like rust welded on basically, but it's a Phillips head screw, and it's right where the deck's at. Yeah, it's not leaking. The only thing that's really leaking is leaking a very very small amount around the bowl. It used to be leaking out of the bottom because I lost a little washer, but thankfully the Husqvarna, or however you say it, gasket helped because I grabbed one of these, the round bits off, I cut it, I shaped it, and I stuck it to the bottom of it. Uh, I really can't show you it running because when I'm trying to talk, it's so loud because the exhaust is on there. It's jerry rigged to my perfection. It's on there. And the neighbor that gave it to me told me that the mower deck, he had to fiddle with it all the time. I'm like, I don't know if I can fix it or not, but newsflash, it looks brand spanking new because I bought spray paint and I decided to spray paint the whole thing, and it looks nice. It looks really nice. So, and two, you got to charge the battery up to use it. It needs a new battery, but I don't have the money for that. I don't know if that'll hold gasoline because last night it was just like it was rank in here about gasoline, and that could kill my rabbit that lives right here. But yeah, and then I cleaned the light bulbs. So the light bulbs are amazingly clean. Thank you for my father for he used these on his cars, but he didn't need them anymore. So thank you to my father giving me these because one, they removed the paint on the decals. I mean, there was paint splatter all over right there. And then two, they can take and clean your light bulbs really well. I'm like, I'm fine with that. And these decals and everything. I tried not to get on those decals, but yeah. Parking brake does not work, even though it's there. You just engage it when you start it and disengage it when you're done starting it. I mean, this, I've tried doing with this brake. I don't know why they didn't do the same thing like this one. And this is most interesting too. That actually has tractor tires on the back of it. This one has lawnmower tires, like garden tractor tires. Like you find them on every mower. That you go at like see a Craftsman at Lowe's. That's what type of tire that has on it. This one has a Goodyear tire, two Goodyear tires in the back, and an officially licensed wheel horse. So I don't know just call that a lawnmower, a garden tractor, and this is just a tractor at this point, because this was originally could pull. I believe it could pull like a Ford Ranger in neutral. That's how much horsepower it did, because the gear ratio in the back was amazing. But it runs great, nevertheless. And I painted it up. I'm like, dude, should I paint the engine shroud here? And then I have this here, and it looks like that needs to be painted, but I don't want to risk the decals getting painted over there. And this one came out really nice for the collar. And if you want to know what kind of collar this is, hold on. Thought I had the paint can somewhere over here. There we go. There it is. I use Rust-Oleum Regal Red. Regal, whatever. Red. It calls for this. I looked on the Wheel Horse forums. It calls for this because actually the real color is Case Red. That's what this is, Case Red. I'm like, oh, okay. So if you ever want to look for paint, get Regal Red for Rust-Oleum. I choose spray paint and the gloss because it is really good and it looks really nice on my mowers. I mean, they practically look brand new now. And I noticed this thing, the electrical thing works, and that would be on here. Although I put my grandpa's little emblem on there. I've been looking for a cover because this is all it had on there. I mean, I would have been happy if I had more of it, like one side. If I have one side, I'd still be happy, but I'd have to clean it and put on. But if anyone has this like on eBay or anything and they really want to sell me this, please let me know. I would hop on the spot for maybe like $30 would do. Probably $10 for shipping, so make it $40. If anyone has this, like this exact model with the ridges on the back, please let me know. I really want these. They're harder to find. I really want one of these badly. I've looked on some of them, but I actually looked on Amazon, and this thing came up like $229. I'm like, I'm not paying $229 for plastic, because that's what it is. It's just a thick piece of plastic, and it's curved. But I would like to have this on this one because I couldn't find the old one on there. But this one, I would like to really have. So if anyone has it, please let me know. I was thinking of buying chrome paint for the tires and wheels, or the hubs of the wheels, not the tires and the wheels. The chrome, but chrome was like $10. I was like, why is it? So that can was $8, and one can sprayed mainly all of this, except this part. I had another can laying around, as you saw from that other video. But it took one can to mainly spray all of this around, which is really not bad. I had a $50 gift card from my pastor, so thank you to him from my graduation. But yeah, please let me know if you have a part like this. Maybe if it's cracked, but it's still on there. You know, it has like a crack, and you can obviously see it, kind of like right here. I don't care. I want it really badly. It would really be grateful for it. I will have a part 2 coming out with this video. So that's all I have to say right now. So I hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you for watching my channel, and I will see you later.